They're not gonna stay. Yeah, I got 45 seconds. Yeah, I got 45 second delay until it's starting. So unlucky. Wait, did you delete his? Oh, that's funny. You misclicking that shit? That's crazy. Oh, that's funny.
Swimming lessons might have to get cut short there. Futures murders him in the water. His murder spree has come to an end, though. It's only one. 3v3 now. Dev going for a route again. I don't think they're going to read this in time. He's behind enemy lines. Should be able to find them here. He's going for his shots, but not enough for the kill. Gets him incredibly low on both, but he might run out of ammo, and he's off the map. And you hate to see it when gravity does your work for you, and suddenly Monarch came resurging back into this one. Rose now in the 1v2 in what should have been Vortex's round. Future is going to have a sub on the bomb, but he has some help. Cold-Blooded's here. Cold-Blooded lines him up, knocks him down. And another A attempt stopped before it can even start. It looks like Sephi going to fall as well. This has been a perfect defense. Now just down to Sympathy in your spawn. I think he has the sniper as well. It's going to be a tough attempt for him. Oh my god, gets absolutely turned on. Can't even find the first one. And talk about a round that just wasn't going to happen. Monarch having none of it. They stack the A bomb site, and Jay Hazard just turns and absolutely guns him. I know he had the Jaeger, but you gotta be winning those. On the A bomb. Ace getting stunned, will back on up for now. Ooh, nice little angle from Talking. I haven't seen this one yet. This is an SND spot for sure. And this might be over here quickly. Still in your base as well. This is going to be an annoying thorn for them to clear out if he's just able to finesse for the top. Oh my god, the movement coming out from Fluffy. Turned and burned. Headshot coming out. Rustic on the worst end of that one. 4 dead, and another one goes through mid. He spots him as well. An extra is out. This is a crazy 1v1. Nobody can finish the other player. It should have been extra, but it might just be Thraxy as he gets the timing. Thraxy shoots him off the wall. And no, he gets absolutely shit on. Extra from the top ropes. Makes up for his mistakes before absolutely guns Thraxy off the wall there. Oh my god. You can't, you hate to see it. You can't let it happen. I'm just gonna back up for now. I mean, it's kind of mixing toward mid now. Nobody really wanting to do anything as of right now. Extra with the double though. That might be no button for them. Look at where number 7 is. Shadow is already blocking this area. Extra gets the pistol kill, and he's on out. That might throw some curveballs, some wrenches into the plan as shots going on in from Shadow, but not enough for the kill. It's going to be Fusion here. They line up for him. 2 fall for him, 3 fall for him. He might get all 4 of the knives on out, and he gets it all 4 for Fusion. So who's going to read the pressure right here? No, he's not. Oh my god, Griffs didn't see him. Wow. He just walked right in front of him. He literally looked at him. Oh my god, Goose for the double though. Hold up. Now Lucid getting a rest of his own. He's picked up the SMG, and now he can push Mike down. I'm not sure if Mike spotted him. He should be able to get this one. Oh my god, what? Like Lil Jon, what was that? That was insane.
One's in 10, one's in 10. Coming tower separate. Nice, I have a cut. Push out Dojo, push out Dojo. One make a dead. Let's go, Mike.
As all hell, yeah, he'll pay the price for that one. Didn't love that decision. Now Mike in the 1v3. Trying to put him on display. Gets a crazy flick on the second one. 1v1 now. Mike be Lucid. Lucid might get terrible timing, and he does. Mike gets the shots. He's going for the pistol kill, and he'll get it. Mike is just godlike on this sniper. Spade for 3. Mike for 3. Drone carrier, but meeting some resistance from the rest of his team. Twiz gets another one from the top ropes, and he's going to live as well. Burst with some nice cover fire. Drone is going to get collected as here, and I mean, Twiz might have went the wrong way. Oh my god. They're coming up clutch on old, but they got to push through toward new. They're already set up. They need to win a couple of gunfights here, and look at where number 7's at. Restless is behind enemy lines. He spawned out. He can play spoiler here. He gets a couple in the back. Free spree for him yet again. And it all seems to fall apart. See Spade Gaming can OE here because they're just getting cut to shreds at the moment. 3 are falling yet again up to Mike, and Mike can't do anything. Just lost his entire roster right in the front of him. 30 bombs across the board for Mellow, for Restless toward this statue area. Restless on another 5 spree from the front, and 10 more seconds to close it. I don't know if anybody from Spade Gaming can even touch the point here. 5 more seconds. Restless is still going on this streak. 6, 7. Can he make it 8 before the timer runs out? It doesn't matter. But he's running out of time. 20 seconds left. And he still has to pick up the bomb. He's going to get some shots on in. One player, 1v2. But I mean, yeah, if you're JoJo, you don't have a whole lot of time to work with here. You got to go collect the bomb. And by the time you collect it, you're going to be really basically out of time to even plant it here. And I mean, I think he knows it at this point. He's got to go. Both players are going to be toward the Tiki area. JoJo, I mean, nothing he can really do about this one. We'll see if he can get one. Hold up. He gets one. One more right in front of him. Can he get it? He goes for the knife, and he'll get the clutch. Oh, my God. You cannot lose that one if you're D8 there. How did JoJo win that one? No shot in hell. He should have been able to convert that one. All the meanwhile, Vortex, I mean, Sympathy, just chilling. On the hill, 5-1 start. Just staying down, but Jay Hazard behind enemy lines. Somehow he gets through there. Nobody watching, and he gets all 3 of them. Nobody watching the route. Maybe bad timings, but Jay Hazard, I mean, just cleans up the freest 3 you'll ever see. And he is going to be on the hill. Trophies on out, and that should relay some info at the very least. People are going for dips, swimming. And the swimming lessons might have to get cut short there. Futures murders him in the water. His murder spree has come to an end, though. It's only 1. 3v3 now. And TimTab going for a route again. I don't think they're going to read this in time. He's behind enemy lines. Should be able to find them here. He's going for his shots, but not enough for the kill. Gets him incredibly low on both, but he might run out of ammo, and he's off the map. And you hate to see it when gravity does your work for you, and suddenly Monarch came resurging back into this one. Rose now in the 1v2 in what should have been Vortex's round. This time Future is going to have a sub on the bomb, but he has some help. Cold-Blooded's here. Cold-Blooded lines him up, knocks him down. And another A attempt stopped before it can even start. And it looks like Seppi going to fall as well. This has been a perfect defense. Now just down to Sympathy in your spawn. I think he has the sniper as well. It's going to be a tough attempt for him. Oh my God, gets absolutely turned on. Can't even find the first one. And talk about a round that just wasn't going to happen. Monarch having none of it. They stack the A bomb site, and Jay Hazard just turns and absolutely guns him. I know he had the Jaeger, but you got to be winning those. On the A bomb. Ace getting stunned, will back on up for now. Ooh, nice little angle from Talking. I haven't seen this one yet. This is a SND spot for sure. And this might be over here quickly. Fluffy's still in your base as well. This is going to be an annoying thorn for them to clear out if he's just able to finesse over the top. Oh my God, the movement coming out from Fluffy. Turn and burn. Headshot coming out. Rustic on the worst end of that one. 4 dead, and another one goes to mid. He spots him as well, and Extra is out. This is a crazy 1v1. Nobody can finish the other player. It should have been Extra, but it might just be Thraxy as he gets the timing. Thraxy shoots him off the wall, and no, he gets absolutely shit on. Extra from the top ropes. He makes up for his mistakes before and absolutely guns Thraxy off the wall there. Oh my God. You can't, you hate to see it. You can't let it happen. And they're just going to back up for now. I mean, it's been kind of mixy toward mid-map. Nobody really wanting to do anything as of right now. Extra with the double, though. That might be the go button for them. Look at where number 7 is. Shadow is already blocking this area. Extra gets the pistol kill, and he's on out. And that might throw some curveballs, some wrenches into the plan. As shots going on in from Shadow, but not enough for the kill. It's going to be Fusion here. They line up for him. 2 fall for him. 3 fall for him. He might get all 4 of the knives on out, and he gets it all 4 for Fusion. Is Goose going to read the pressure right here? No, he's not. Oh my God, Griffs didn't see him. Wow. He just walked right in front of him. He literally looked at him. Oh my God, Goose for the double, though. Hold up. Now Lucid getting aggressive as oh. He's picked up the SMG, and now he can push Mike down. I'm not sure if Mike spotted him. He should be able to get this one. Oh my God, what? Like Lil Jon, what was that? That was insane.
Got stuck.
One's in 10, one's in 10.
They're coming tower separate.
You got that!
Nice, Mike. I got my cut. Push out Dojo. Push out Dojo.
One's here. Hit one.
Dojo dead!
One make cut dead.
Dojo!
Make cut dead! Let's go, Mike. Bump.
There's two.
You're dead! As all hell, yeah, he'll pay the price for that one. Didn't love that decision. Now Mike in the 1v3. Trying to put him on display. Gets a crazy flick on the second one. 1v1 now. Mike v Lucid. Lucid might get terrible timing, and he does. Mike gets the shots. He's going for the pistol kill, and he'll get it. Mike is just godlike on this sniper. Spade for 3, Mike for 3. Drone carrier, but meeting some resistance from the rest of his team. Twiz gets another one from the top ropes, and he's going to live as well. Burst with some nice cover fire. The drone is going to get collected as here, and I mean, Twiz might have went the wrong way. Oh my god. They're coming up clutch on old, but they got to push through toward new. And they're already set up. They need to win a couple of gunfights here, and look at where number 7's at. Restless is behind enemy lines. He spawned out. He can play spoiler here. He gets a couple in.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Elite Warfare Gaming League. My name is Clam. I'll be your caster for this match this evening. And, well, we got another banger on our hands here. It's going to be Clubhouse Esports White going up against Bob's Burgers in this one. And, well, Bob's Burgers has been kind of running through the regular season right now. 4-0, looking to make it 5, and Clubhouse looking for a big upset here to maybe shake up the seeding. We'll go into a quick rundown of the rosters. Maybe a little bit of switch-ups from my graphics, but we'll start off with Clubhouse. It's going to be Tobias, Equal, Jeter, and Snacks rounding out the team. Actually, I believe it's going to be... Actually, no, that is right. I am correct. I am in the lobby, and that is correct. Okay, I thought it was Clubhouse, but it's actually Bob's Burgers that has a little switch-up coming through. It's going to be Bobby T, Chief, Femji, and Rocky rounding out the roster. So a little bit of audible on that one, but we'll take a quick rundown of the maps and modes in this one before we get things started here. It's going to be a interesting one because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I noticed a frequency added to this one, and I'm so excited. I want to see this one. I haven't seen it yet. It just got added yesterday. I played it a little bit so far in BO7. I feel like it plays very similar to how it used to, so I'm excited for that one, especially in 4v4 if we do need to see that map for. But we're going to be starting off. I mean, we got a lot of BO4 maps in this set just in general here. We got Gridlock, we got Hasi, and Exposure Overload sandwiched in between, and we got Frequency HP, and then another Gridlock SND. So it's basically just BO4, but we're playing it in BO7 with some wall running. So I'm really excited. This is a nostalgic one for me, for sure. I have not seen this many BO4 maps come back in a long time. I mean, I really wish we had this maps at the start of the year. I wish we had Arsenal thrown in there as well. That would have been another banger map to throw on, but leave it to Activision and Treyarch to wait till the game is dead to throw in some good maps. You know, jokes on us, I guess, but I'm at least glad to see them nonetheless. And I'm curious how they're going to play at EWC as well. That should be interesting with Colossus coming out of the rotation. If you guys didn't know, Frequency is going to be that one substituting in. It makes sense. They play very similar, I feel like, in their aspect. They're very, close quarters maps. You got to play for rotations, but I feel like Frequency in general may be a little bit less forgiving than a map like Colossus, especially on those rotations in general. So you got to be on top of things on this map in particular. You got to watch those cutoffs, and you got to rotate, just plain and simple. But we'll see that one map 4 if needed. But we're going to be starting off with Gridlock, and you guys know what to expect on Gridlock at this point. Same thing as Frequency. Got to rotate. Got to make sure you're locking down those money hills. And pretty much every map on this game type can be a money hill on Gridlock. So making sure you're locking down the rotations. I feel like the mixiest one, maybe P4 in the back there, can be a little bit of a mixed fest. But, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I feel like you can lock down P4 as well. Hacienda Search and Destroy. If you just came from Graf's channel there, you guys saw a banger matchup on that one. I'm excited to see another one potentially on this one as well. Maybe some more high-tier action as well going in that one, and Exposure Overload. Honestly, I'm just looking at this whole series in general with the maps. This might be one of the better series I've casted with the map set wise, so I'm super excited to see that as well. And hopefully we'll need to get to see all the 5 maps here, because I feel like these teams pretty evenly matched. I'm curious who's gonna have the upper hand in the game types. I feel like Bob's Burgers coming out hot here. They got something to prove. They're 4-0 for a reason, and we'll see how hard they're gonna be tested by this Clubhouse Esports White roster, as I do believe we are loading on in to map number 1 here. So hopefully enough yapping from me about the maps, and we'll actually get to see some gameplay here in a second. So let's head on into this map, and I'm not really sure what to expect on this first map in particular. I feel like this is the one I have the least idea of what's going to happen, because I feel like this map in general lends itself to being more of a kind of a mixy map, and we'll see if I'm right or not here. But looks like I got the teams flipped. Let me flip my overlay really quick here. And there we go. Off to the races we go, and we're going to be on board with Bob's Burgers to start things off here on the good side of P1. But the nade's going to land. That'll soften up the approach. Bobby T gets the trade on 1. Actually, it's MG getting the trade on 1. Bobby T will stay down and just crawling forward, and looking like a predator in the water there will get cleaned up, and it's Clubhouse off the opening, getting the job done, breaking the hill, but you gotta be wary of the overextensions because they're already coming through. You got Jeter watching the hole in the wall. Tobias gonna have to deal with the pressure because Bobby already threw, but he's immediately cleaned up, and this is an excellent opening start from Clubhouse. You know, maybe not the best opening break with the nades landing, but they make the most of it. They get the hill, and they have the spawns for new, but not exactly set up. Watching the rotation. You got number 4, you got number 3 already through, and while they take care of one, can they take care of anything else? As I say that, though, they're going to get instantly cleaned up, and Bob's Burger's going to have to fight from the front here. Got Bobby inside of the market, looking to try and find one. Femji for the first, and can you stay alive? The car bomb hasn't blown up yet, and that should soften up one. No, it actually doesn't land. Somehow Snacks avoids that one. And Jeter and Snacks, I mean, just combining in for the kills. They're going to get everybody from the front. And so far, I mean, Clubhouse, despite not exactly having the best setup, they'll hold from the front, and they just need to chill. They need to get the gunfight trades, and the rest of this hill can be yours, but not if Rocky has something to say about it. 10 HP will live for a moment. Bobsburger's struggling right now to try and get these Clubhouse players out of the hill, and it's been a great opening start for them. Now up to 50 points and climbing. Jeter for another one. Let's see if they can get the scrap time. Oh, Snacks, nice win there. 7 HP, should get traded, but no, he doesn't. Snacks for the double up. And we'll see if Bobsburgers can have a better effort on this next one as well, because Equal already here gets the first one, and now, I mean, Bob's Burgers, you're already down 60 in the first 2 hills. You need to try and get some time on the board here, or at the very least, get it away from Clubhouse to make this disparity not so great, and we'll see if they're able to do so. 2 falling. Can you make it third? You can. Well, now the last one alive. We'll have to wait for his roster, but I don't know how much patience he really has. Going for the first one here. The spawn outs are going to happen, and Bob's Burgers should be able to capitalize on this, but no. It's Clubhouse right back into the fray, and they have looked good off this opening start, man. Bob's Burgers struggling to get some time, and they're going to need to wake up here soon. Good luck can be a punishing map if you're not set up. You're not winning gunfights here. We're seeing it on full display. Bobby T just trying to get something going, but just can't do it. Both feet going white, and we're going to head toward P4 now. You got one member of Clubhouse here, and it's going to be up to Chief, really, to try and find him. Equal, though, found the timing, and he's going to catch Chief in okay, maybe not. My bad, Chief. Spoke a little too soon. I mean, to be fair, that definitely should have been a kill. I don't know what happened with Equal right there. Just shot the absolute wind. And it's going to be Chief. Actually, that's such an important kill, too. The fact that he's able to get that turn and burn. That allows Bob's Burgers to set up for this hill and get some much-needed time, because they were really starting to struggle. And we'll see if they can get anything else on the board here. So far, so good on this hill, though. A couple falling. Jeter waiting from the front, but patience has ran out. He's going to spring maybe a little bit too early here. Bob's Burgers trying to stay alive on the hill, but they can't quite do it. And it will be the break from Clubhouse on the rest of this P4, and we'll see if they're able to lock down the rest of it or not here. Tobias going to chime on in for another, and still 20 up for grabs here. You need to try and fight over this, and Chief knows it. Unfortunately, reading the pressure wrong there, and it will be Clubhouse cleaning up the rest of this time. So, I mean, first rotation, I mean, comfortable and clear ahead. I feel like Clubhouse White in this one, doing their thing. But Bobby T with a nice little 3 spree. Starting to wake up, I feel like, in the slaying of Bob's Burgers. It's been a lot more contest-heavy in the last couple of hills. But we're going to head back to P1. And it's going to be Bob's Burgers with a chance to soak now on this one. They have all the space to work with here as well. We'll see if they can get any of these sort of kills and get this 60-second, because this is a hill I feel like you can gain a lot of time if you're able to set up properly here. And Rocky going for the turn, not quite the burn, but a decent effort nonetheless. Let's go to an early listen to Bob's Burgers, see how they're coming here. It's map number 1.
One shot. I'm fucking dead here.
That's good.
Dojo, that fucking...
No way, 1 shot. Alright, come on. Alright, I'm switching to AR now. Fucking Christ, bro.
One shot, half up to 1 shot weak, nice.
Ah, bridge, bottom. Wow,
Bottom bitch a bullet. Here's a bullet.
I saw you
Nice.
like one now.
One's in the back.
Where'd you? I can pick him. I can't. He's still back. He's still in the back.
I don't see him in the back.
Oh, I can't change guns.
Wow, bottom.
Where'd he go? Purple one shot there.
2 on me, dude.
Nice.
I don't see him on. Oh, fuck, he's behind the pillar.
2 dead.
The pillar. Nice. Watch the bag. They're probably purple now. Yeah,
Yeah,
purple.
purple.
I'm in the back. I'm in the back.
I
Purple,
need him,
purple,
he's weak,
purple.
he's weak.
Right now.
2. I think.
Yep.
What's your
dead, dead,
plan?
dead.
One in the back.
In the back. In the back. In the
Yeah,
back. In the
they're in
back.
the back. You're in the back.
I'm pinching you back. I'm pinching you back. I can get him. I can get him.
Spawn in front.
I'm going
front,
new.
front, front.
Yeah, go down.
One ATM dead.
Gotta get that time
I
too.
go new.
Start going new.
Yep. Yeah.
And at the comms, Bob's Burgers starting, I mean, maybe a slow start in the listen-in. They weren't exactly having the best luck, but they started to turn it around on that P2 right there, man. The P1 didn't exactly, go all your way, but we're seeing a much better effort in the second rotation than the first from the Burger stand, and we'll see if they're able to keep that form, or if Clubhouse White can try and, maintain this form that they've been in so far. I feel like Tobias leading the way right now with 21 kills on the board, but it's been Bobby T on the other side keeping pace now. Our Bob's Burgers, but the time's still been going white, especially on this P3 hill. It's been Clubhouse's, hill that they've dominated the most so far. Let's go into a listen-in with the Clubhouse team and see if their comms are going to be maybe a little bit better or worse. Let's find out here.
Bump at a time. Give me a sec.
Oh fuck.
Two here,
By yourself,
three. Yeah, I'm getting just shot. I got one with an aid.
You guys wanna play now?
I spawned out. I'm helping you at old. Give me a sec.
Yeah, get the guy.
Hold that. Go. I got bomb.
Get that then.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna pinch the back through mid. I'm gonna pinch back through mid.
Far left.
Okay. On new. Stairs, two new. One top, one time. One top, did not kill. One shot, on hill. You're by yourself. Should be two on hill. You guys are good to chill.
One out of rock.
Playing
One
the
out of
through
tree.
front.
Back three dead. Dead.
I'm dead.
Top. Did not kill the guy top.
Where was he? Top, broken or window?
Top.
Broken, ladder. Back door.
Ryan, two on
Oh, he
top.
got me. Wow.
Second, Regan.
Top.
I'm looking at your.
Push out front. Left side, close out front. Didn't
Me and Nico got a pinch. If you guys can make some noise front.
Front.
I spawned the back of the wall.
Front dead.
One time.
Oh shit, some more.
Top,
One step, one top.
I passed.
I ran out of ammo.
You ran out of the wall. Rotate.
Oh my god, we both suck.
Kid, one hole.
I'm holding your wall.
Heard you.
Weak as fucking old. Front time. They're gonna try to spawn us in the back. You guys should block us out. I spawned out on the back. Look your P2. I'm gonna go top broken.
Two ice cream front.
Oh,
Three.
Half on time. Nice. Missing. That's four.
Oh, he went ice cream.
No.
No. You killed him.
At the comms of the Clubhouse as well. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like both of those listen-ins were not the greatest. I do feel like Clubhouse probably have a little bit more energy. Obviously, they're in the lead. You kind of feel the energy when you're, leading. But definitely some room to improve for both these guys in the small talk department. But despite all that, it's Clubhouse with the lead, and they've answered back beautifully in the late stages of that second rotation. That P3 to P4 was pretty much all white with, a few breaks coming in through from Bob's Burgers. I feel like we saw FMG make a nice play on that P4 time to be able to get a little bit, but, the rotations have been decent for Bob's Burgers on this P2, so it's a chance for them now to soak quite a bit of this hill time if they're able to find these kills. These are going to be so important. FMG in the back needs to stay alive. Pre-fire is going to land. Nice gunfight from him. Bobby T cleans up the second. Third's going to drop, and there you go. Bob's Burgers back in on P2, doing their thing. And we'll see how long they can hold this here. From the front, though, Bobby T lets one go by. Second one's gonna drop. Good trigger discipline. Didn't ego chow that one, but he's gonna go for it now. As I praise him for his discipline, he immediately goes for the ego chow. But that was the smart decision, I feel like, there anyway. So back to the drawing board now. Clubhouse need to try and break this one because Bob's Burgers, if you get all this time, you basically can take the lead here. P3 has been where Clubhouse have been dominant, so we're going to be heading there next. Neither team can win it here, so we're going to have to see a rotation regardless. That will favor Clubhouse if they're able to rotate, and that's, where they've had their, like I said, their playground earlier on. Equal's already here. He's the only one up at the moment, but he's in a great position to cut down reinforcements, and he's going to get the first as well. Tobias toward mid-maps gets the second, and Bob's Burgers, you can break this, but it's going to have to be a coordinated effort, a team-based break coming through, because this is such a hard kill to try and break with these doors the way that they are. Rocky finds the net, though, gets through for a second. Chief and crew need to try and get the trades. It's a 2 for 2 at the moment. FMG from the back gets cleaned up, and now Chief, you need to stay alive. Wait for your teams because you're running out of opportunities here. You're going to have one more push at this hill if you're Bob's Burgers. We'll see if you're able to find any of the kills here, and it's going to be just FMG. You got to touch the point now. Tobias with the pre-fire should get the cleanup, and that might just do it. 5 seconds left, and really only one more wave is what you got to deal with if you're Clubhouse, and that should just about do it. Pre-fire coming through. And map number 1 going your way. Clubhouse taking an important hard point away from Bob's Burgers, because I feel like that's the game mode where they've been, you know, fairly dominant when I've watched them in previous matches. So huge hard point to steal. I don't know if it's really necessarily a steal, because I feel like Clubhouse also good at hard point as well. And we're going to head to that SND, guys, and that is a great look if you're Clubhouse to start things off hot with a gridlock victory here. 250 to 203 in the end. And we'll see what the answer back is going to be like, because we're going to head to that Hacienda. And I don't really know what to expect on Hacienda, if I'm being honest. I feel like, you know, we saw the previous match, you guys came from there. It was kind of a mess, an organized mess, I guess you could say. But, you know, this map can be one where you can get lost on. It can be hard to track people for sure. And you got to make sure you're playing as a unit, especially on this one coming up next here. But we're going to send it to a quick break. We'll have map number 2 back here in just a bit, so stay tuned. And we are back with map number 2 here. Hacienda Search, El Clasico. One of my favorite BO4. Well, actually, I don't even know if this would be one of my favorite BO4 maps, but definitely my favorite BO6 map. And now into BO7. And it's going to be a wide open A bomb site. Bob's Burgers laying the rock here early. And while Rocky laying the rock, just, you know, somehow that just, it makes me smile. It's going to be the 2v4 now already off the opening break here. And I mean, this is going to be clinical stuff here. I mean, everybody dropping. Clubhouse White just winning every gunfight. Snacks with 3 kills on the round. And that is going to be an early bomb defusal coming through. And potential streaks building with Snacks getting the defuse as well. So great stuff from Clubhouse White. They'll strike first. And we'll see if Snacks can keep building this spree and get those potential Hellstorm prospects later into this one. I'm curious how Bob's Burger is going to respond, because, I mean, honestly, that was probably as good a scenario for an A post plant as you could ask for. I mean, it was wide open. You got the bomb down early. Nobody died immediately from the post plant, but or from the bomb getting planted, but I mean, Clubhouse, they just get all the gunfights in transition. No real trades coming through, and that's not a good look from Bob's Burgers. As you can see, everybody on that donut. We'll flip sides, though. Gonna be Clubhouse. Heading toward top mid. They got the bomb in hand. Jeter spots a shoulder. He gives him it. An equal. Gives him the business as well. And now the timing. MG tries to find it here. Chief for the double. And he goes above and beyond, but still a 1v2. Rocky. Oh, he spotted one. Might be able to catch a timing here onto A if he's quick enough about it. It just depends on if Snacks lays the rock, and he will. And he's going to get a free kill for his efforts. So slippery. The timings on this map. I do like this from Tobias. It's so risky to go for this, but I do like this. Put the pressure onto Rocky. He knows where you went, and Rocky gets another one. 1v2 for the Rock Man. Making the thing proud. And Bob's Burgers with some great individual performances from Chief and the Rock. Get it done, and they'll equalize things at 1 now. And if I'm being honest, that's probably a round the Clubhouse should convert there. That's just a risky play. I mean, sometimes when you plant the bomb, you don't know where, you don't have any info where they're at. You can get killed while planting. This is such a timing-based map for that reason, especially on A. Some good looks from Clubhouse White early on, but they get shut down, and I feel like the most important shutdown was on Snacks, because he was on 5, so... Good stuff from Bob's Burgers to answer back. Not sure, Chief, what he's looking at there, but I don't think they could get that gap that early on, Chief. You're good for a little bit. Bomb's posturing toward B, but I don't know if it's actually going to be a B bomb plant here. MG with the first. The trade's going to roll through. Jeter gets it back, but can he get out? 3 HP. Plenty of HP, apparently. 3 more than he needed. 3v3 now. And like I said, I didn't think it was going to be B, and Bob's Burgers, they agree. Toward A, they go with the bomb, but they actually might wrap this all the way through their spawn. Equal toward the top office, and he gets it a pivotal 1v1 win. Now Rocky's got to go hunting, but you're not going to expect this corner, and I mean, yeah, El Clasico corner for a reason. It's equal for 2. Can't quite get to 3rd. I've seen Chief pop off before. We'll see if he can do it again. Not a ton of time. We'll see if he can spot the first. He collects the bomb, collects a sub, I think, more importantly here. He spots the player. 1v1 now. Wins the second one. Goes for the chow. Can you find it? No! The timing. Just a little bit off. And maybe your health bar was a little too weak. Unfortunate. Nice try from Chief, but it will be Clubhouse clutching up in the end. That got a little scary. And Jeter. Thankfully, he was 1 HP. Jeter's probably thinking. Timing window not in his favor, but it didn't matter. Back and forth we go. We'll see what Clubhouse decided to do on O here. Looks like it's back toward A. EWG with the nade. We'll see if that lands. A little short on that one. Bobby T might have found the gap. Might have found the gap, but no. Does not lead to that first blood. Chief toward mid-map might catch a timing or not. Depends on if Equal just chills in this corner. It looks like Equal's gonna spot the wrap as well, so they know that they're heading this direction. They'll relay that to Jeter. He barely gets that bomb down, but Chief answers back with 1. Rocky for the second. And now Clubhouse have to try and maintain this advantage. Gonna be Jeter with the answer back on 1, and you just gotta play the bomb at this point, and Snacks with a huge 1v1 win. Probably could've went the other way. Jeter with the timing is gonna relay that to his team. He'll get it done. Clubhouse, they'll hold on. And they'll get the offensive victory at A. 3 now on the board. Starting to build a decent lead. And that looked a little promising for Bob's Burgers, but it's just one of those bomb sites that's so difficult to retake because you have to clear so much. And even when you clear stuff, I say that in quotation marks, you can't really actually clear everything because the way the timing works mid-map is so hard to predict and read. There's just way too many angles to cover, especially in that top closed area with the timings, top bottom secret especially. So Bobs, they tried, but just unable to find it. Looks like it's going to be a B stack this time. Chief with the shots toward mid-map, 13 HP. He's going to get ran down. But I don't know if it's going to be in time or not. Snack's looking for it, but not going to find it. It's been an incredibly slow approach from Bob's off the opening break here. FemG gets in the first gunfight, though, and shuts it down. First blood goes your way. That's a good start for Bob's. See if they can find anything else here. You got Snacks right above you. Play in this corner. Nobody gonna run into it. It's gonna be Bob's deciding to go toward B and equal the lone defender. It looks like Clubhouse gonna abandon the B side. They think it might be toward A potentially. Or maybe they just don't want to give them scams here. Rocky's gonna spot one close toward the bomb site. This is gonna be a potential retake coming through. Bob's, what do you do in this situation? You got them corralled here. Chief so far out of the play. He does get the equalizer, but Bob's just not fighting the gunfights. And it's just Clubhouse running you down in the numbers disadvantage. I believe it was equal toward mid-map that got that double kill. It's just a round I feel like you gotta get the trades if you're Bob's Burgers there. At least on that guy mid. You need to prioritize that guy first. They're just unable to do so. In Clubhouse, in an unlikely scenario, I mean, they just clutch up. You had a lot of info if you're Bob's, but not able to convert. Actually, I believe it was Tobias with the double in the end. Actually, I don't know who that was. Might have been Snacks. The kill feed's a little messed up for Clubhouse, so it's kind of hard to tell, but regardless, I mean, a great map from Snacks. 9 and 4, Tobias with the final 2, and it looks like toward mid we go. Look at this aggression from Equal. He's already in your spawn. He's gonna spot one, but apparently Chief didn't see him. Leads to the first blood. Bobby T, though, finally gets on the board here, 2 for 2. Bomb's gonna go down today, though. And now Jeter and Snacks, I mean, they have a lot of space to work with, and we'll see if they can find anything. Snacks, though, in a crazy position here. He's gonna spot both of them. Not enough for either. They're not going to chase. They know where he's at, and they could potentially stick this bomb. Stacks is so far out of the play. He might have waited a little bit too long here. As Bobby going for the defuse, he might have just enough time, and I think he will. They're going to get the defuse. Snacks just too far out of the play. Almost played that perfectly, but just a little bit too slow. And thankfully, Bob's Burgers able to get that round, because that was one I feel like if you lose that one, that's probably the map. The fact that you're able to convert that one now means you're still in it. But you're gonna need to get something going, I feel like, especially. You need to try and get these offenses to work, because so far I feel like you've had the opening blood, but you just have not been able to convert. With the bomb down, with the man advantage, it just hasn't mattered too much. I feel like you're really missing somebody like Bobby on this one. Having a slow start, but I say it all the time. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, and we'll see if Bobby can turn it up here in the tail end of this one. And it looks like Bob's is gonna get gifted another wide open A-bomb. So if they're fast about this plant, this should be, I mean, I wouldn't say a free round, because, you know, obviously still retakes can happen, but you have the positioning, but the bomb's not down yet, and now at this point, I mean, it's a little bit too late to go for this. Yeah, Jeter punishes you for it. You had to be faster than that, and, well, Bob's, they get punished. Keep watching the pinch. Might get horrible timing here, and he did. Oh, that's horrible, horrible timing. And the thing is if you wait too long to plant the A-bomb, you can get corralled on the site. And this is exactly what Clubhouse are looking to do. Snacks gonna go for the first one here. Second one's gonna drop as well, so Bob's do recover. It's gonna be a 2 for 2 now. Got 7 up toward top plat now. It's just Bobby T left in the 1v2. Not a whole lot to be done about that. Can't get the first, and it's gonna be Clubhouse White. First to reach map point here. Looking poised to close it out. And I just hated how Bob's Burgers, they played that so slow. Like, obviously, you know, you gotta wait for the pre-nades. Okay, no pre-nades happen, then you gotta go. You don't have a whole lot of time to get that bomb down before they get toward that top closed position, and they can just kill you from the window. The fact that nobody watched the window for him to plant, I mean, that's another mistake coming through. Clubhouse White just taking advantage of maybe some poor positioning. We'll see if they can close it out here. Just need one. Bob's looking to try and defend, but it's going to be Rocky by himself at the site. Chief is going to rotate over. Equal in a decent position, but he might get caught. No, it's actually Chief that gets caught here. Toward mid-map. Rocky can't find the trade. Bobby caught with his head spinning. Way too many people to deal with, and I mean, FemG, good luck in the 1v4 here. Clock is ticking now, and they've spotted him. This is a dire situation, and it would have to be a miracle. And, well, the miracle not going to happen. Clean from the Clubhouse there, 6 to 2. Even more decisive than the first, and they look good on the search and destroy on this Hossie. I feel like Bob's Burgers, you know, wasn't the worst showing ever, but I feel like there was a lot of mistakes on the offense in particular in that map, and we'll see if they can clean it up going into map number 3, because, I mean, now it's do or die time for Bob's Burgers. I mean, you got to clutch up now. Otherwise, I mean, you could find yourself getting 3-0'd right here. I mean, a great map from Snacks from Clubhouse White there as we head into our overload now. And it's going to be exposure, so enough of the DLC. We're going to go back to the DO7 originals, and we'll see if Bob's Burgers can answer back. I've seen them play this map before, relatively competitively with some other top teams here, and they're going to have to if we're going to need to see that frequency. And for my sake, I hope they do. I want to see frequency hardpoint, as selfishly as that sounds, but we're going to send it to a quick break. We'll be right back with that map number 3 here in a moment. And we are back with map number 3 here. Bob's Burgers looking to try and complete the reverse sweep, but it's going to be tough, man. I feel like they've had some showings, but just not enough to really make a difference in that one. It's going to have to be a better effort on this map in particular, and we'll see if they're able to do it. I feel like Bobby T is a bit of a missing piece in the search and destroy. We'll see if he can take over in the slaying department. You're definitely going to need him to be going off here. We'll see if that's going to be the case or not. On the board, though. MG with 2 here. And a third one as well. So, good opening break from Bob's Burgers here. 3 kills from Rocky and FemG apiece. Make it 4 now as FemG's starting to heat up a little bit here. Looking to try and find another one in your spawn. And it's going to be all of them dead. And Chief, I mean, just waiting for the reset to come through. And wisely so, because everybody on Clubhouse is here. But that is what you wanted to see. If your Bob's Burgers here, an excellent opening start. And I'm curious what the comms are sounding like. Let's go into an early listening with the Burger Stand.
So much up their side.
Yeah. I got it.
Nice. Go start going right, start going right. Don't cap it, don't cap it. Cap it now, cap it. One pushing you from old, one pushing you from old.
And short and dirt, short and dirt.
Let's see him dirt.
Shit. He's dead.
One shot pushed by you. He's close. He's elbow, nice.
Dead elbow.
I'm grabbing it. Let's go. Come on.
I spawned
push
close,
up.
close. They should have spawned.
Rails.
One shot, L. Close. Nice, Chief. Spawning long for sure.
Grab it and go right, I guess.
He's weak. Nice, bub. One more.
Grabbing and going right. One long.
Nice, bub.
Stairs.
One more, bottom window.
Yo, just play slow with ball, play slow.
Yeah, they're there. I'm getting pushed, I think. Backing up.
If I got your push,
I got pinch.
S&D.
There, go back.
NL, two on him.
Come back.
Nice.
Go, keep going. Nice. That should be kept.
Good shit, boys.
And, well, what a listen in there from Bob's Burgers. I mean, they sounded calm, cool, as collected as ever, but what an opening start. I mean, you saw the 10 spree coming through as well from FemG there, doing his thing. And, I mean, everybody basically frying at the moment. This is a map where I've seen Bob's Burgers, you know, play against better teams and do well, and they're showing out in this one off the opening break here. So 4-0 to start the half, and we'll see if Clubhouse White can respond better in the second half. It should be, you know, a better time, hopefully, off the opening break. Hopefully you just don't go 4 down off the opening break, and you don't get yourself in that position Clubhouse White was finding themselves in, but we'll see if that's going to be the case. I mean, that's going to be a big hill to overcome, and I feel like just the slang. I mean, look at this, the slang disparity off the opening. Everybody double positive or better on Bob's, and you see even people 10-2, both Femji and Rocky, starting out incredibly hot here, and we'll see if equal, really the whole roster. I was going to point out a couple players, but it's really just everybody getting fried from Clubhouse, and we'll see if they can answer back in the second half, because they are going to absolutely need to. So far, the opening break going a little bit better this time, but still more of the same as Bobby T gets 3 in mid-map on this spree. Finally gets cleaned up, and definitely a better start for Clubhouse, but they're going to need to absolutely step on the gas here. Let's see if they're able to do so. Jeter pushing up into your spawn does get one, immediately traded on out. It's just a flurry of kills. Mid-map, Snacks thinking about grabbing it, but we'll backtrack. We'll make sure, well, I was going to say make sure it gets the kill, but MG puts him on skates, gets the gunfight win, and just excellent stuff from the Burgers, doing their thing in the second half, but still nobody really with drone control. It's just been kind of mid-map presence from both of these squads, but they got to be careful here. That's going to be 3 dead. Jeter, the last one up to try and defend it. Well, they're going to be running this. Bob's going for it. You got Chief lead blocking the way, gets 1. Will get cleaned up. Bobby T, does he have the timing window? And he certainly does. That is going to be the 5th one on the board. And I'm not sure what's going on with the Clubhouse White here. What is going wrong? I'm curious what the comms are sounding like. Let's go into Illicit and see what the hell is happening over there.
Front, W.
Regain goes.
Go, push up. One there.
Your mid's open, unless you're watching it.
Oh, we're there.
Half.
Needing their portal.
There.
Box dead. One's mid.
Plat hop down.
Already.
One ball.
One, I pushed out already left already. Ready push out left.
We're spawning deep break.
Push out left, did not kill. Missing one.
Trying to get to you fast.
One more over there. Pushing left side solar.
Yeah, our side solar. And our solar.
Their side tank.
Mid cut, Rocky.
Yeah, two mid cut right now.
Out solar half. Left side solar. Did not kill.
Left side solar a bullet.
I have no ammo. One's deep on the back.
Left side.
One's on their top.
2 tank.
Play slower. Play waves. We don't need a biggie kill or
Top solar.
I'm gonna nade their outer.
Mid cut. Not kill mid cut. Top solar, mid cut.
Up their solar, jump down.
Left side. One nice. 3 dead. One more right side.
Left side solar.
4 dead.
Bullet.
Left side solar, not kill.
Solar dead. Getting map control.
And that the comms of Clubhouse White there. I mean, still down, but I feel like definitely a better effort in the second half for sure. But it's just been the outslaying game still from Bob's Burgers. I mean, you could kind of, you know, take the first half away and still Bob's Burgers pretty consistently. I wouldn't say, you know, the most crazy outslay in this half, but, you know, maybe a few kills here and there. It's been kind of a tug of war toward mid-map, but Bob's just doing their thing. And this looks like it should be done and dusted if this one does go through. MG for the trade. That's number 6, and that is probably the dagger there. A minute change is not really that much time, and 6 scores is a lot. So, honestly, I'm probably going to be writing off the rest of this game and counting it as Bob's victory here, and we'll be thinking about that frequency. And I am kind of glad that Bob's Burgers were able to win this map. Like I said before, I wanted to see frequency. Haven't seen it yet. I know it just got added to the map pool, and I'm really curious who's actually going to be good at this map, because this is a map we haven't seen in a long time. I know some players, you know, haven't even, you know, played this map before. Like, you know, it's crazy to me because BO4 wasn't, I guess it was quite a while ago now, but that doesn't seem like that long ago for me. But we'll see if Clubhouse is able to respond to that one, because Bob's Burgers, really at this point, it's about how many scores you're able to rack up at this one, if you can make it to 8 before the game ends or not. Bobby T looking to try and put one more in, but might not happen. Rocky on the goal line does get shut down, so no 7th. Good defense coming in from Snacks, but yeah, the slaying, just this map was just, I mean, completely one-sided. Sometimes you get punched in the mouth, and it's not about how hard you get hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep going. I think I said that wrong, but whatever. You guys know what I mean. Quoting Rocky. 6-0 though is the score, and really, who's going to top the scoreboard now? It's Rocky with 23, 22 for Bobby, Femji with 21, so very close in the slaying aspect for all three of these guys, and it looks like Rocky might just take the mantle here. Bobby looking for one, but might not be able to get it here, or will he? He's going to tie him. Rocky looking for one off spawn here. Bobby, can you find 25? And he will. Oh no, Rocky tied him. Oh, who's going to get the famous last kill here? And, well, it's not going to be any of them. They're all going to tie, so boring. Boo. We don't have a winner. But that, yeah, that map about as one-sided as it could be. We'll head into map 4 now, and I'm curious if that's going to shift the momentum back in the Bob's Burgers' favor, because I feel like the first two maps were, you know, maybe not super decisive, but especially that Search and Destroy was. As we head deeper into the series, it's a chance now for Bob's to try and make something happen. And send us to that Gridlock S&D, because if we do go to Gridlock, even this next map, I really don't know what's going to happen. Especially on frequency, so I mean, Gridlock S&D is kind of similar in that aspect, but yeah, great map from Rocky, 3,500 damage, as well as, you know, FMG going on that, like, 10 spree on that first half, so 6 stuff from them. We're going to send it to a quick break while we wait for this frequency hardpoint to load up here. Excuse me, and we'll be right back with that one here in a moment, so stay tuned. And we are back, map number 3, or map number 4 here, excuse me, between Bob's Burgers and the Clubhouse here, and on frequency, one of my favorite maps in BO4, and we'll see how it plays in BO7. I'm actually curious, I haven't really seen this. I played, you know, a little bit on this map, but nothing really crazy. I haven't really played 8s or anything on it yet, just pubs, so curious how it plays in a competitive environment. Is it going to be the same as it used to be, or is it going to be a little bit different here? And I'm curious how practiced these teams really are. I mean, really, you can't be too practiced. It's only been out for a couple days, but how many scrims have you really had on this map? Probably not any. This might be the first time we've seen both these teams play it, but we'll see who's going to come out hotter here. I feel like Bob's Burgers have shown up tremendously in that last map, and we'll see if they can carry that momentum forward this new one as well. Off the break, though, it's going to be pretty even on P1 Hill time. Bob's with the scrap time and the rotation toward new as well, so great stuff from them off the opening break, and we'll see how Clubhouse White decide to break this one. Bobby T with a sub, not exactly in the best position to try and hold that with the sub. Tobias with an AR toward window, so we'll see maybe some mistakes for both of these teams with the positioning of where they're supposed to be, but doesn't matter. Bob's will clear it out, and they're starting off hot in this map number 4. Rocky even pushed up in a creddy spot, and he's gonna get a couple of kills for free 99. So equal. Now actually gonna spawn in the back with his team here. Goes for the route. He'll spawn his team on top of him, and a chance to break here early on. Maybe pushed out a little bit too far if you're Bobs here. They don't block, and they're gonna pay the price for it. So now Clubhouse, they basically get a free break on the P4 here, and now can hold for the remainder if they can get some more waves of kills here. But spawns aren't gonna be as important for this hill. We're gonna have to start heading toward new here in a second. Clubhouse, they do know this, but not exactly pushed out as of yet. They're still trying to hold out. It's just going to be up to Tobias to try and win these in transition, and he'll get cleaned up. So, yeah, despite maybe a mistake from Bob's flipping them early on into that hill, they're going to have their row toward new, but the lead could have been a lot bigger for the orange team here, and we'll see if that's going to be the case or not. Bobby T going hunting, is going to finally find his prey. So he sinks his teeth in him for a moment, but does get eventually traded, and Bob's not with the best setup, honestly, on this P3 hill. They have a couple of players in position, but Clubhouse still pretty close here. No real trophies as of yet, so nades are going to be important to try and break this one, but the gunny, we'll see if it's going to be there. Clubhouse looking to try and break Jeter from the side. Able to get one, turns around, pistol, and the beatdown is there. What a win on Chief. Equal on the window, though, able to chime in for another one. They got a couple of kills toward the window. This is exactly how the hill used to play out. It was just contesting from this window position, just being so annoying. You basically have to nade them out in this position to try and get them out, or just ego shell them. We're seeing that right now. Bob's doing a great job just contesting despite the flip coming through. They're going to be the first one to rotate toward new as well. So Bobby T here, but he might have missed the timing window. Equal toward outer. Does he spot him here? No, and his teammate's going to pay the price for it. It's Bobby T able to get another one there. It's going to be Femji as well. I want to point out to 12 and 4 start. Having a great start on this frequency. He was the guy that went on that 10 spree in the overload here, and looking good on the start of this frequency as well. And Bob's still on the time. Clubhouse struggling on this map to try and play a little bit more proactively. I feel like Bob's has been on the better end of rotations on pretty much every hill so far. Maybe one scam on the P2, you could argue, but they've looked good on this Rose, man. So Clubhouse White looking to try and make something happen in this one. We'll see if they're able to try and find it or not. Clubhouse do break for the moment. Gonna try and hold on, but Bob's is here. 2 falling in the feed, and the remainder of scrap time will go white. P1 rotation is on, and Bob's is here, but the score deficit isn't exactly crazy like it could have been, but Clubhouse maintaining this deficit about as close as you can reasonably fathom without having the spawns. Pushes on. Bobby toward outer with the sub. Shouldering as best as he can, but he's going to get cleaned up, and that leaves Rocky in an awkward situation. He's going to need to find a couple here, and it's ring around the rosy toward this pillar. Let me tell you, a tale as old as time on this map. If you remember back to BO4, my goodness. Just a cluster of kills coming through, and in 4v4, it might be a little bit easier to try and hold on. Or maybe to try and break as well, to be honest, because there's only so much you can watch. Bobby's still heating up, though. Another double for him. Cleans up the final 2. Force Preformis. Will be Bob's breaking. And now how to Clubhouse respond? Well, they're going to clean up Bobby to start things off here. Snacks will get immediately traded, and rotation is still in favor of Bob's. I mean, this has been a good look from Bob's on this map in particular. They either have done their homework or know how to play this map, I feel like, a little bit better than Clubhouse at the moment. They've done a great job rotating to basically every hill so far. And, you know, despite all that, they only have about a 50-point lead. So, I mean, it's not as decisive as a lead as you would have thought based on how well Bobs have been playing the map. So that, you know, leads me to believe there is potential for a comeback from Clubhouses. They're going to get a couple of kills on the hill here. They'll break it And Bob's just not blocking in the back of P2 yet again, just not sitting back there. And that has cost them a couple of holds so far, really. I go to the right person, please. There we go. Jeter on a 2. Trying to patrol up top, but also trying to help his teammates as well. Goes for the slide shell, cleans him up. Second one, not going to be aware, but Snacks is there, and Snacks with the shots down range. We'll get the second one, and Clubhouse now could potentially take the lead on this P2. So a hill that Bob's Burgers have been good at rotating to, just not great at holding so far. Has allowed this scoreline to be a lot closer than it otherwise could have been. Heading into P3, and you're getting the kills too. Heading into new. MG with the first. Can you find the second? That's a huge shutdown from Equal. That was for the spawns, and he knows it, but he's still not out of the woodwork yet. You got to stay alive. He knows they're spawning in the back here, and he should get pinched here in a moment. He most certainly will. But with that 4 dead, and look at how far away Tobias is all the way across the map. This should be a comfortable hold now for Bob's Burgers. You're blocking the back. You got pushed up in toward ring. You have quite a bit of space before the first wave comes, but no, maybe an Ego Chow coming through. Chief thought he had the window, but he doesn't. Now the trophies are out. The pinch is on now. FMG with the first and the second 2 cleaned up by Bobby. Going for the third. Why not Ego Chow? Lines them up, knocks them down. 5 spree for Bobby now. Bob's Burgers come into play on this P3. Finally, they get a hill where they're comfortably holding. And I'm not going to lie, back in the day, that was probably the most annoying hill to try and break if you have a setup. P2 and P3. P3 especially on that windowsill. If you get pushed up with an AR, it can be so annoying to try and deal with, and Bob's capitalizing on it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of forgetting to do listens. Let's go into a listening with the Bob's Burgers late in this one.
Yep, dead.
Nice.
And then on the right. Low.
I got all your mid. I got all your mid.
One shot. He's killing you. Hey.
Dead. Another one outer.
You're pushing.
Bullet.
Your help.
Dead.
Oh, another one. Good shit. Push point.
I got a
I got all
trophy.
mid. One mid, one shot.
I'm in the outer right.
Dead.
I got flank.
Mid.
Nothing flank.
Going bottom and one top. One top and bottom.
Dead bottom. Oh, one shot bottom. actually.
Top and bottom's weak.
He went top went new or something.
Play for new.
You got your help. One shot, Nick. Low. Nice, Nick. I got your help.
Nice.
I'm going new.
Yep.
Got all mid.
2.
I'm behind him. They don't know.
One shot dead.
Oh, I sold that. There's 2 on new.
On me.
Good time at old.
Dead. And one more old new. There's 2 on now.
And let's go to an instant comparison, since I'm so late of doing this, with the Clubhouse White as well. If I can find them. They're there.
Mid half.
Mid one shot. Close right. There you go.
One more mid. Yo, two more mid.
We're spawning deep as fuck. I'm trying to go bottom maps. Team kill.
Yeah, one shot, outer. Both sides.
Time dead. One more time dead. One more on their side ladder, or on their side catwalk.
Outer half. Two. Their side. Other side, yep.
Nice. Push through. Bump for us.
Rocky long. One on new already.
Yeah, he's there. He's
Waiting for
One mid, top mid.
I mean,
Oh, right side.
And that's, my apologies. I was definitely way too late to go into listenings there. Probably should have went to them a little earlier, but my forgetful ass forgot it'd be like that. But you can definitely hear the comms difference. Yeah, definitely some annoyed comms, to put it mildly there for Clubhouse. And it's going to be Bob's with the 4 dead, cleaning up map number 4 decisively as well. They're going to take the frequency. And I'm not going to lie, they looked a lot more knowledgeable on this map in general, I would say. Just playing the spawns, playing the timings, and, you know, definitely some mistakes coming through, but you could just clearly see they knew how they wanted to play the map, and Clubhouse, definitely a map to be worked on. It did just come out literally the other day, so I haven't had probably any reps on it, but nonetheless, the guns are hot, they are shooting, and we're indeed gonna need to see that map number 5 as well here, and I'm excited for it. It's gonna be Gridlock, SND, so definitely a chance for both these teams to show what they've learned on this one, and we'll see if the slang battle is going to be definitely won by Clubhouse in this one because they've gotten outslayed pretty bad the last couple of maps. I know, maybe, post back and forth stuff happening as well. So that's partially why, but that's not all of the reason why for sure, especially on that map. We definitely saw just a knowledge gap for sure. So we're going to take one last look at how the series played out. And then, yeah, Gridlock up next for all the marbles here. We'll see you guys back here with that final map here in just a bit. And we are back. Map number 5, ladies and gentlemen. It all comes down to this one, and we'll see if Bob's Burgers are able to pull off the reverse sweep here to keep their undefeated streak alive or not here. We're going to start things off with pressure toward B, and Tobias the only one here. He's got to be careful. Yeah, close already. Surprised to see him not back down from that chow, and it's going to be Bob's potentially laying the rock here. Jeter might have caught a timing, though. He's going to see one, but the nade is going to be better. MG nades him, and I believe the nade chain reaction is going to come through. Excuse me. Equal. Can you catch a timing on anybody here? And it's not going to happen. Bob's just too on point with the trades. Would have been unlikely in the 2v4 regardless, but good stuff to start things off here. And yeah, I mean, that's a tough thing to be if you're the island player, especially on this bomb site in particular, where they could be literally on you in the windowsill in the blink of an eye. And if you have an AR out, you are gonna definitely, I would say 9 times out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, lose that gunfight if they slide shell you. So tough stuff to start things off. Clubhouse White, we'll see how they respond, because this is, I mean, kind of a mirror reverse of what happened in the first first search and destroy. Clubhouse White was the one absolutely asserting dominance, and this time it's going to be all donuts for the white team, and we'll see if they can answer back. This time it's going to be the 3-stack for both of these teams toward this A-bomb site. Should be a bang out here in a moment. Equal with the nade, not going to be on the mark with that one, looking to try and find some other sort of trade. He should be able to get one. It's a 2 for 2. One more on the bomb site. Rocky trying to get involved, and it's Equal getting that one. 1v1 now. And a huge one at that. He spots him, and he goes for the chow, and it's equal. Getting it done. That round reminded me a lot of Plaza on the bangouts toward that inner bomb site, if you guys remember that map for about the week we had it in. Or a couple weeks, I guess it was in for. It was in for quite a while, actually, before it got removed. Can't believe that map got allowed, by the way. A little trip down memory lane, but we're going to remain at 1. A good answer back, especially equal, getting 3 kills in that round. All the trades going his way. Clutching up. And now Clubhouse White back on the defense here. Bob's Burgers thinking about going toward A this time. Hit him with a couple of different looks, why not? Rocky toward B, trying to sell the fake, but I don't think equal is going to buy it. Or maybe they do. They actually call reinforcements over, so actually does end up working out. Femji with the sniper mid-map. I don't know if he's going to find a whole lot with this right now. And somehow that smoke draws everybody over. I'm actually shocked to see that Clubhouse White abandoned A, considering where equal's positioning was. Now's the chance when Femji can actually utilize the sniper. He's going to be toward mid-map. Oh, but he unscopes at the worst possible moment. They didn't see the glint, though, but now they'll know. Sniper's in play. Tobias on the flip side, looking for the retake, but the nade is better. First blood goes your way, and with only 25 left, you don't have a whole lot of time. Snacks, you gotta go. He's gonna get tagged through the wall here. Nade's gonna land on the flip side, though. Him and Jeter looking to try and get involved. 2v3 now, Rocky and Femji with the sniper in hand. Femji finally puts it to good use here. Rocky, you just gotta check the bomb. There's only so much time left, and he checks it at the appropriate moment. Lines him up, knocks him down. And that got a little bit too close for comfort, if you're Bob's Burgers. But they do clutch up in the end here, so good stuff coming through. And they will end up winning the round. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Clubhouse probably could have played that a little bit differently. Surprised to see them backtrack all the way through their spawn, but they trusted their retake ability, and, you know, props to them. They almost made it happen. They were just 1 member short. And it took the clutch from Rocky to get it done. I will say they, you know, had the timer pretty low to begin with, so maybe could have been a little bit faster, but didn't end up working out for you. Close, though. Back on the offense, though. And it's going to be a similar round to the previous Clubhouse offense here. Can they convert again? Jeter not checking your corner, and that's going to pay the price for you. Bobby T, I mean, just as clinical as ever. Just lines him up. Gets 2, gets 3. Why not? Just give him it all. Their kills there. Bob's Burgers stacking the A bomb site, and it has worked out for them this round. Surprised to see no tags were thrown in the corner there. Usually, I feel like that's what you see off the opening break, to tack the bomb site to make sure nobody's in the corner. And then you push up. Maybe Clubhouse missing a step or two before rushing in, and sometimes you pay the price. I mean, credit corners are credit corners for a reason. They work. Bobby with 3. Now Bob's Burgers with momentum. Heading back toward A, but the bomb is going to tell a different story here. Bobby trying to sell a fake, but he's got to be careful. The entire roster is running at you. 30, 0 HP now. And you got Chief watching the hole in the wall, but they're already through your spawn. Equal below you. Oh, I thought he was going for the chow up top. And somehow Chief didn't get spotted here, but the pinch is still on. MG in the spawn with a sniper, though. He's got to be so careful. They're all around him. By all, I mean equal, and only equal. Apparently, I can't read a minimap. And somehow Equal got this timing in here. I don't know if he's able to find anything or not. And this round is interesting now, because everybody's super spread out. They're all in isolated positions for Bob's. And I don't know if Bob's really know what they want to do here. Femji, I think, or Chief, I think spotted him in the back here. But Equal does get away, so 3v3, and the retake is on, and we'll see if Tobias can't get the bombed planter. No, not quite. Rocky stays alive. And Chief on the pinch should have a gunfight here in a moment, but he actually might get caught. Rocky for the 1-for-1. Chief on the pinch, though, finally gets the timing to go his way, but still can't clean up the kill. Finally does get 1. Equal now in another clutch situation, 1-for-1. 20 on the clock, and Rocky is in Timbuktu. I don't think there's any chance in hell you're reading he's over here, but are you able to even check the bomb? And it looks like it might not matter, because Equal cannot defuse in time, I don't believe, at this point. He's going to go for it, but Rocky, you just got to kill him on the bomb. and it's as clinical as ever. Bob's Burgers. In a very strange round, I will say. They will convert. And that round, that whole map was just timing. Or that whole round, I should say, was timing there. My God. Bob's able to get the better end of Clubhouse in that one, and now they have a pretty substantial lead, 4-1 for Spree, for Rocky to convert that round there. That round. And now Clubhouse White, I mean, you really need to win this one. Be a huge one to convert back on the offense. It's just going to be Femji here. He has the sniper, I do believe, pulled out yet again, but is he able to find anything at all? And he rips the wig off one. First blood going your direction. Second one as well, and I go off him right as he converts that one. And Equal going for the hostage, the body shield as well, so they're going to know where he's at. Can you convert if you're Snacks here? Bobby T going for the trade. 1v1, Bobby versus Snacks, and it's going to be Bobby yet again. Just clutching up. This guy's getting pieces every single time. I thought the body shield might have worked out, but the team shot comes out on that player, and they just get it done. Snacks can't convert. The reload coming in too late. Map point now. Burger Stand looking to try and close and keep their undefeated spree alive. We'll see how Clubhouse White respond. They're going to be on the defense, and really, I mean, Bob's Burgers have been great so far with these audibles mid-map. MG with the sniper, not going to spot a whole lot. It's going to be a bang out toward A to possibly close it out here. Smoke's going to land. It's going to be Tobias with the first one. Actually, it's Equal with the first one. Chief looking to double up, and he does. Look like Equal stops shooting, but now Femji. 1v2. And he has the boomstick as well, so not exactly ideal weapon for this, but he found a route. He might be able to catch a timing, maybe, on somebody. But at this point, with where Jeter's positioning is, they should know he's probably on their side somewhere. They really probably have no idea exactly where he's at, but they just need to play together, play for the trade here, because Femji looking to try and find a weapon, I think, too. If you can get a gun here, this is definitely more ideal in the clutch, and he finds an NPC, so don't count him out. He's found the bomb, too. It's just a game of timing. Tobias watching his back. Jeter watching his front. Femji pressing the buttons. Bomb's gonna go down. Gonna have to be the 1v2 for the map now, Femji. Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing is terrible. The timing is terrible, and it's gonna be Jeter. He'll convert that one. He'll keep Clubhouse White alive. I just realized I put Clubhouse White in the in the podcaster. I might be on the drugs, but good stuff from Jeter. Gonna have to be 5 straight, and it starts with 1, but can you build off that? Because so far it's been Bob's Burgers setting the pace. Seems like every single round. Clubhouse just responding to the pressure. See if Clubhouse can do something and start setting the pace for themselves. Put the pressure on Bob's here, but it's going to have to be perfection. We'll see. Oh, Nate maybe cooked a little bit too long there. Equal going for the trades, and he's going to get the first one as well. Pushing forward. Might get the second as well, and he does. Snacks trying to get another one, and he will get it. So Femji, I mean, stuck on the sniper in another clutch situation. This time, even more against the odds in the 1v3. Boomstick's on out, and they probably know it, so not really looking to give him a peek. They're just going to fly at him here in a second, I'm sure. Chow out, no quick scope. Too slow in the draw, and Clubhouse with 2 in a row. Keeping themselves alive. A huge round from Equal. He's having himself a map, but looking at the rest of his team to try and do the same. I believe he's on 10. The pressure maybe starting to build a little bit too. If you drop this one, if you're Bob's, I feel like the pressure could start to get to you here. This is going to be a big round. If Clubhouse win this, they could definitely start flipping the switch. It feels like they need this one, though. Bob's have been great on offense. MG with the sniper. They know he's probably over this direction. Jeter, the only one left to defend. He'll back on up. He spotted a couple, I do believe. It's like he's got to be careful here as well. Tobias, the first one in an engagement, and it's going to be Bobby for the first blood. Can you get the second one? Of course you can. 2 falling early on, but the bomb has been dropped at the very least. Snacks and equal, looking to try and clutch. Bobby pre-firing the third. Going for the stun shell. They'll connect. Snacks for another kill toward mid-map, though. This is going to be a pivotal one here. Chief with the nice positioning. It's all down to equal. Lead Slayer for Clubhouse. 10 on the board. Can you convert this one? He knows the bomb's down toward B, so he doesn't need to do anything too crazy here. And Bob's, they think he's wrapping toward A, but he's still here. Doesn't know the bomb's down, I don't believe. And Chief might catch a timing onto equal. Looks like he will, but shot. Oh my god. Shot a little early there. I don't know if his gun was on single fire or not, but it will be Bob's Burgers. They will close it out here. No extra rounds needed. And they will take the reverse sweep in this one. A crazy series. Wasn't sure if this was going to go to 5 with how it started. It looked like Clubhouse had all the momentum in the world. I don't know what happened in the last couple of maps, but just seemed like a flip was switched and Bob's Burgers came to play in those last moments. They'll take the series. They'll remain undefeated in that one, and just a great series, I feel like, from the team, and great composure as well. You can, I mean, going down 0-2 in a series, you're able to come back from that. That's just you know, tip of the hat to Bob's tonight. You know, they clutched up when they needed to, and they took it in 5. We'll take one last look at how the series panned out here, and yeah, a lot of one-sided maps in this one. You know, back and forth, kind of just taking turns, doing their thing on each other's map picks. It seemed like, but closest map, I guess, was that initial one on Gridlock, which makes sense. I feel like Gridlock Hardpoint lends itself to being kind of close in that way, but every other map, man, just pretty decisive. And you know, the reverse sweep, you hate to see it if you're Clubhouse, but you got to be able to ice up when it matters, and just unfortunately unable to do so in the end. Congrats to Bob as well, maintaining their undefeated spree. They'll stay at 5-0 now, I believe. Clubhouse, I think, 2-2 on the season. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Appreciate y'all coming out in this one. That was a fun one. Wasn't sure what to expect, and I'm glad we got to see that frequency. I was talking about it before we went live, so I'm glad to see that. And it does play very similar to how, I'm not going to lie, it plays almost exactly the same to how it used to. I know people say Hacienda is different from BO6 to now. I feel like frequency plays almost exactly the same as it used to back in the day, so I'm sure we'll be seeing that one more on the season, but appreciate you guys for coming out nonetheless. I think I'm going to raid. I don't know if Zoned Out is still live or not, but that's probably who I'm going to raid here in a second. So appreciate y'all for coming out, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.
Steady watching me, every day they clocking me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous, I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke, I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit the niggas ain't talking about, no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy, massive, casual. Shit that I can't even remember, bet they remember me. Shit that happened later December, I bring that winter heat. Niggas